Hello, hello, hello. I'm happy to be with you again for part 3. Today we're going to talk about a lot of different things, and this segment is basically geared to us women. Safe sex is good for everyone. Good, safe, healthy, pleasurable sex. Now, first, I want to start off with a little commentary of my thoughts and my opinions. We all have them, and there's nothing wrong with listening to each other's opinions if you choose to. Okay, now today, the devil. Now, I'm not talking about a devil that's providing over a burning hell. I'm not going there. I don't believe in that, for one thing. Is in a business suit and carries a briefcase. This evil one has incorporated all aspects of our lives. He determines what we eat, drink, where we live, what we drive in, and what we wear. And really prominent in the entertainment business. The devil has caused all classes of people to work, toil, labor to perpetrate his main objective, non-equality, and to stay rich. The devil has become the economist, the banker, the stockbroker, and those responsible for the monetary system, which has placed man in such an endless cycle of exhausting enslavement in having material gain and wealth, power, and prestige. And sometimes just that 15 minutes of fame. He have gave us welfare, which is premature death of the woman's growth, success, and chances for a happy family life. And her sexual health has been compromised. She's led to believe she needs more rights. Uncover her legs and her breasts just to be heard, understood, and to survive. Well, I'm here to shout out a new woman's movement, believing in our natural health, our sexual health, and freedom from oppression, and return to a natural state. Doesn't happen overnight, but the reality is cleansing the mind, body, and soul, and practice truth and justice and peace and equality, which we talk about, and we're going to discover ways to make it all happen. Us women must let the inner woman have some control. The woman at the core, who gets hurt the worst, who feels the blunt of emotion the longest. She sees danger coming a mile away. This inner woman in here, she sees that danger coming. She tells you, no, run away. Danger, 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 in a robot voice. So we want to practice safe sex. We want a wonderful relationship with a special person. And how do you achieve this? Well, you have to want it bad enough. Like you're drowning and you need air. That's how bad you want it. Beware at all times, because drugs and alcohol and other mind altering things cloud your judgment. And then we have to concentrate on our bodies. We have to have a good, healthy, sound body. We want to eat right. We want to meditate on the universe. We want to make sure that we are putting things in our body that makes our mind strong. Not just our body, but our mind strong. Knowledge of self, nature, the world, history. Make traditions and cover your vulnerability. You know what they say, oh, your legs so pretty. Oh, you have such beautiful, firm breasts. Oh, yes. Making you just blush. Cover your vulnerability. Okay? Because they won't be able to say that. And it won't give you the feeling that, oh, he said my breasts were pretty. Oh, I have to talk to him. Now, I want to make sure that everybody understand, of course, we go swimming or other activities that cause us to show our vulnerability. But we can handle that. That's a personal thing. Some choose not to indulge in these activities in the public until they're mature enough. Now, of course, the girls, they do that, of course. They're not mature, and they have their moms and dads to protect them. But we're talking about maintaining a healthy, safe environment, our bodies. We want to keep us healthy and safe. Now, when it comes to copulation, we want to make sure we're clean. The moon is high. And voila, conception may occur. And when that does happen, you want to let your thoughts be joyful. And you have to beware of what you drink and eat for the whole duration of your incubation period. That means what you say. That means what you listen to and ingest in your body must be free of negativity and synthetic. So we want to try to eat things that are naturally, that's not full of a lot of chemicals, because the chemicals have a reaction on you, so it's going to have a profound reaction on your baby. And all mind-altering drugs, unless you have to. Now, I know some people have to take medicine. They can't help it. It's because if they don't, it could cause them great harm. So we don't want to do that. We want to do everything possible to stay healthy. Now, motherhood is upon you, okay? Your incubation period is over. You have ushered that new life into this wonderful world that we live in. And now you are a mother. You have done all the things to enrich your lifestyle and your baby. So now it's time to continue that. Now you have to know that person, that young person, needs to be loved. And you realize that the first year is preparing you and your little person for a path that is full of success and hopefulness. Now, you begin with proper nutrition, care, love, education, and make sure both of you are having enough love, care, and education. Now, the second year and beyond, you are preparing for growth, thus separation. Because what you're going through, this young, precious one shall go down that path. Go down that lane and let it be the righteous lane. Or at least a lane that has direction and discipline. Your goals are being realized. Now time is coming for adjustment. As we get older and go through life, we go through a period of adjustment. It's when it's time to take that car in to get the alignment done, and so everything would move smoothly and stuff. We have adjustments too. And one of the things is our sexual agility and vigor decreases. You begin to deactivate. And once you are ready to be put out to pasture, which is not a very bad thing, and the older you get, you soon retire. You wait on your pension, and then your transition, which comes when it comes. These are things that we can't help, and these are things that we have to be mindful of. That's why we want to make sure that we do things right the first time. Because who wants to live their life regretting half of their life? The goal is to live a long, luxurious, and have a healthy sexual appetite. And remember, knowing is not doing. So ladies, we want to be able to do that, and we want our young little people that are going to grow up to be responsible adults to do that. Now, maturity is the winners in war in any corporation. Now, what I mean by that is when you're in a relationship, both must stay individuals, have individual goals, be as one spirit though, such as having common goals, common characteristic traits, having respect for one another, and shared love-making submissiveness, and appreciating oneself, put oneself first, but you let it be honest and not in a selfish way. And you construct things together. It's always nice to be able to build something with your mate. And you have loving memories. You share their memories, bad or good. And you say what you mean and mean what you say. You are a cooperation with a binding contract. You both acquisite and reason that they contract, and you should have in that contract things that can cause that contract to dissipate or be revised. Now, I don't believe in marriage. To me, it's a man-made institution that really controls you and make you owner of each other, which creates stress, dysfunctions, and disrupt the spiritual cycle. That's what it means to me. Now, even though we all know nothing is without flawless, Nothing is without flaws and tragedy. But as long as we keep our thoughts and our prioritize our well-being and let nature and time be our guide, continually learning and leading and teaching, we all can become lifelong friends and have a meaningful relationship. And remember, knowing is not doing. So when you know something and you don't do it, it's vanity. It serves no purpose. So I want to just say thank you for listening. And as we have learned that it's wonderful when you know how to do it right the first time. And that's what us women going to have to get back to. It's time for a new movement. And that new movement is getting back to our natural, loving state and being there for one another, respecting one another, and believing in ourselves. Well, thank you for listening, and may the power continue to be yours. Thank you.